What's up, everybody? You got my man Frank Downstar here, episode 142. He's here with his favorite white boy, Royce. What do you want to talk about?
Great intro, Royce. You gave it the good old try.
I tried.
The white man try.
I try.
You're one of very few white friends that I have, bro.
I feel blessed.
And you just told me some white secret right now that I've never heard of.
What's the white secret?
Can you please tell me about Krampus Day?
It's not Krampus Day. It's Saint Nick. What the hell's wrong with you? It's Saint Nick. It's
okay.
It's like a way better Christmas.
Okay, so I know what Hanukkah is.
Yeah.
What is Saint Nick Day?
Saint Nick is a night where I don't even know how it actually works, but I know that you get more gifts. So you put a stocking like on your fireplace or whatever, and we didn't have a fireplace at the time, so we put it on just on the side of our wall.
Yeah.
With the little sticky things.
Yeah.
And you just get like candy and like small little gifts. Like it's just one night. You know.
What day is this happening?
It's the night of the 5th.
The night of the 5th.
Yeah.
The 5th.
The 5th.
Oh my goodness.
Friday the 5th.
It's Krampus Day.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I've done it all my entire life. I got a turtle when I was like 3 from it.
From Krampus Day.
Was that was Saint Nick? Yeah, I got a turtle, but then I found out it was my parents.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, kids.
So what did you think? It's like Santa just doing some
yeah,
shit?
yeah. He's good for good.
What's the story? What is it?
I have no idea.
When you're a kid, what
I don't even know. Like,
was it like the 4th, and you're like, I can't wait.
No, it's the night of the 5th.
No,
like,
I know.
But
you can't
you
wait.
get excited because you're gonna get some more stuff. Like this year I got some. What did I get this year? Andrew got me socks.
Oh my!
That's pretty awesome. I like socks.
That's the whitest shit I've ever heard. I've never heard of that before.
I got some white stuff in me.
Maybe I sound stupid because maybe it's something.
No, I mean it's big. I didn't know you didn't know about it. Like I thought you would know about it. Like, but
really,
yeah, it's. I mean,
so it's not just like your family.
No,
are you
it's
sure?
huge. Yeah, it's huge.
Because you never know.
No, it's huge.
You know, you ever go to a
My
friend's
family's
house?
not that awkward.
You never go to a friend's house and you're like, yeah, I don't know. They just don't use hand soap. It's just in the restroom.
I wouldn't
it's
go
just
into that
water.
house. I wouldn't go into that house.
Has there ever been anything where you go to someone's house and you're like, wow, you guys really do things differently here?
Yeah, yours.
Yeah? what is it that we do different?
Well, you had that grill inside when I was here one time. We were grilling tacos inside or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I got one of those.
You never did it inside?
No, so I got one and
Really?
I've been using it like all the time.
I always think that it's okay inside. It's like a George Foreman grill.
Yeah.
Because it's just a bigger George Foreman
Yeah,
grill.
I
You're
got-
not using any fire or anything like that.
Yeah,
you
I got
know?
one, and I make steaks on it quite a bit. It's actually really nice because I mean it's smokeless and I can do it inside. Like,
Yeah.
because it's so cold at home.
Yeah.
So, but I'm happy to be here and able to do this again for the 3rd time with you. It's exciting.
Yeah, so let's get into it, dude.
Yeah.
This is my boy Royce.
Yeah. So
RB, Royce Bernard.
I kind of made this like a random trip.
Yeah,
I mean, because
dude.
I flew out to San Francisco with my mom to visit some family members up there, and I was like, oh, might as well come down here. So this morning I drove from 2 hours north of San Fran, came out here, flew here, and then now I'm here. So it's been a long day.
That's dope, man.
But it's anytime I get to see you, it's exciting. Oh, there goes my phone.
Thank you, bro. You know what's crazy is I have friends that I've known ever since forever that live like 10 minutes away, and they don't even hit me up.
Yeah,
And
so
you
it's exciting.
And you flew in to hang out with me.
Yeah, I
Royce.
like it because it's fun because I don't
Thank
get to
you,
see you that
bro.
often. You know, I mean, it's once or twice a year I get to see you. So I mean, last year I saw you twice.
Yeah,
And
we
that's when we drove out here.
Yeah, last year the last time we saw each other, we co-hosted at Ibach Mead,
Yeah, that was
Ohio.
awesome.
We did the podcast there. And then before that was Fortuna Evo in February?
Yeah, that was February, so it was a full year ago.
And that's when you drove. You drove.
Yeah, we drove out
huh?
here.
You're a
Yeah,
psychopath.
and that was the first time I was on the show, and that was fun. That was in your garage, like before you were even videoing it.
I know, man. It's a different story now. Dude. It's crazy,
yeah.
huh?
It's exciting. I'm super stoked to be here again. It's fun.
Thank you, bro. You really got my mind blown about this fucking Saint Nick Day. I've never ever.
Dude, Google
heard
it. Like,
about
we'll
that.
Google it. I'll show you later. Like, I'll Google it and see if I can figure out what.
White people out there, if you guys celebrate Saint Nick, leave it in the comments. Let us know what you got on that special day. I never heard of it.
It's like another birthday.
Yeah, I'm sure there's so much Mexican things that we do. And like, oh yeah, you don't do that, right?
Yeah.
Like what? Kill a pig inside in the bathtub?
Have you done that?
No.
Okay,
I'm not that Mexican.
I was like, I could see your dad doing that or something.
I'm California Mexican.
I could see Benny doing that.
Dude, Benny's a savage. He's gotten less savage though.
I think he's so funny with those drums. Every time I see your Facebook story, your Instagram story, it's so
fucking
funny.
Dude. He put on that song. Did you see the song from The Sandlot?
Yeah.
And he's doing the drums with the beat. Like, this fool has talent, dude.
Dude, I was crying when I saw your Instagram story. You were sitting out in the outside and you could hear him banging on the drums inside. I'm like, oh, dude.
I guess it doesn't bother my parents.
Yeah.
They just let him rock out. He tells me if I want to jam. I say, yeah, let's jam, dude. And he gives me this little like ukulele guitar, and I'm just fucking strumming it. And then he's going, and he's trying, bro, because that tongue is out.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is, like, when he's older, if he's like sticks with it, he'll be good. He'll be a good drummer.
I think that he's gonna be good at whatever he
he's
does.
always danced and sang and just
he's not shy, which is dope.
And
that's something that I wish like Daniel and Christian could take out off of Benny. Benny's like, fuck it, I'll do whatever. He's a good kid, man. But
it's exciting.
Dude, I'm glad that you came, dude.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's fun.
Thank you.
It's fun. And
so we just had breakfast right now.
Yep.
The itis is hitting us, and after this, we're gonna go to Slammed Enough.
Yeah, I'm excited. That'll be fun too. Go see some of the cars here again. And
I'm interested to see what it's like. I've
I
never
don't
been
know.
to Slammed Enough before.
I haven't been to one yet either. There's a lot over on the East Coast and like South. Like there's one in what was that? Not it's Gatlinburg. They had one in Gatlinburg. They have one in Chicago this year, so
oh really?
Might hit that one up. But
yeah, I've been thinking about doing Grid Life in Gingerman.
Oh, in Michigan?
Yeah. Is that's in Michigan?
Yeah.
How far is that from Chicago? I always thought that was the Chicago one.
Chicago is like 3 hours from there.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just around the lake.
Got you.
Because we made it there in like 5 hours from Milwaukee. Because I went the second year that it was there.
Is that when it rained?
Yeah.
Oh
when it rained for like the 3 days straight, and we slept in the tent.
That sucks.
Yeah, but we brought a generator and a heater. We were the only tent that had like a generator and a heater, and like some of the tents like blew over because it was so windy.
No way.
And we brought cots, so like we were up off the ground a little bit, and the ground got soaked. But my buddy Dalton, he was sleeping on the floor, and he was just soaked.
Dalton?
Yeah.
Oh, that's another one, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dalton, bro.
Yeah.
I never even heard that name before.
Super white. He's a pilot for United. He's the one that gets me the good flights to come.
Oh,
out
really?
Here. Yeah.
Is that the one that hooked you up on this one right
yeah.
here? No shit.
So, shout out to Dalton Roth.
Shout out to
United
Dalton.
Express.
Dalton is the man, dude. That's cool. So have you been doing many car things or no?
Yeah. So I just got my car back last week.
What'd you do to it?
I had the whole front end repainted. We shaved. So there's like the windshield washer sprayers on the hood. Had my buddy shave those off. He's got an NSX too, and he's a really great paint and body guy, and I trust him with everything. We shaved those off. So the hood's all like clean and smooth now, so it's like a one-of-one stock hood technically.
Yeah.
And then we shaved. There's a tow hook cover on the front bumper, on the half bumper at the bottom, and we shaved that and molded it so that doesn't fall out because it was always popping out. It was like $100 a piece every time I drop it. It'd pop out.
Like a little cover or something?
Yeah, it was a little cover. So we molded that, and that's good. And then we did he did all the gaps to make the gaps look nice, and I mean it just looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then I've got some interior stuff that I'm doing, and then.
That's not an NSX-R though.
No.
Right?
No, it's 91, and those didn't come out till 93.
Oh, got you.
92 or 93. This came
Car's
out.
sick, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like it. Right-hand drive.
Yep.
That's a bitch, bro.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
exciting.
it, man. You still get excited to drive it?
Oh yeah,
Really?
I drove it last week when it was like a little bit nicer, so I drove it last week, and it was fun to drive it again. Like the whole center console's out, and nothing's there, and it's got a shifter, and just all you see is shift linkages, but it's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
And what else do you have?
I have my truck, and then Andrew's got her Jeep.
How do you like the Jeep?
I hate it.
Why?
Absolutely hate the Jeep.
No way.
Yeah. So it's 2018 Wrangler Sahara, so it's the 4-door.
Yeah.
It's got like 14,000 miles on it. It's been in the shop 12 or 13 times.
Shut the fuck.
Yeah.
Why?
We've gone through 4 head units, like the radio
Yeah.
head units, because they just keep going out. One of them went out. They put another one in, and like the backup camera, like everything doesn't work because I mean that controls it so much.
Yeah.
The backup camera went out after that. Put a new backup camera in, that didn't fix it. Had to put another radio, and that didn't fix it. They had to put another radio, and that fixed it. So we're on our 4th head unit, 2nd camera. The death wobble came like 3,000 miles with it. So like when you're going over like 60, it's like
Shut the fuck.
Yeah, it's bad. Like it was bad.
Whoa.
There was a recall for it,
Uh-huh.
and it was like 3,000 miles on it, so it's nothing. They put a new steering stabilizer in it. It fixed it, and then after the few times of me going to get the radio and everything, the steering just went like even worse.
Yeah.
Found out there was a different recall for the recall, so they had to put another steering stabilizer in. That didn't fix it, so then they had to order track bars. Then the track bars fixed it finally. So now we haven't had any problems in the last month and a half with it. It's only got 14,000 miles on it.
Good Lord.
And I've been taken to the shop like once a month.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, it's a cool thing. Like, it's a very cool vehicle. The amount of problems we've had with it is horrible.
That's a limon, bro.
Yeah.
That's what
But
we
the
call
problem
it.
is we can't. The lemon law in Wisconsin, it's within a year, and it's already been over a year that she's had it.
Really?
Yep.
A year?
Yep. It's got to be under warranty and under a year for it to be claimed under lemon law.
That sucks,
Yeah.
dude. I've heard that about Jeep, though.
But I mean, she'll keep it for another year or so, and then we'll figure out what she wants to do.
Yeah.
But
Back in the day, I know it's like old car. We used to have the Grand Cherokee, and that shit would leave us stranded a lot. That was
Yeah.
like the family vehicle, my parents and shit. And I remember we were driving to the lake, and like halfway there, shit broke down, dude. And it would always just have problems.
yeah,
you know?
my buddy Dalton's got a new one, and the alternator went out. It was 2018, and the alternator went out, and it died on the freeway for him.
No,
So I don't know
fucking
if it's
way.
like a Jeep thing or something.
Yeah.
But, and then the radios were back ordered, so we had to wait like a month for the first radio to come in. And then I went there, and they're telling me that Chrysler Town and Countries were doing it, the vans.
Yeah.
And some of those people were waiting like 3-4 months for a radio.
No shit.
I'm like, why is it so back ordered? It's
Yeah.
nuts. It was just annoying. And the dealership's 45 minutes from our house, so I'm driving 45 minutes each time that this is happening.
So
And
let me
then
ask
sitting
you
there.
this. Did you speak to their manager?
We bought it through the manager because Andrea's dad knows the manager.
No
Yeah.
way. Are they beefy now?
No, they're good. He's good. I mean, he's helped us a lot. Like, he's helped us with it.
They
so
should be
it's-
beefy. They sold you a piece of shit. What the fuck?
It is what it is, you know. I mean, she likes it. It's her dream vehicle that she could afford, you know. What I mean,
Aw.
it's cool, and we got the Downstar kit for it now,
Hell
so we'll
yeah.
put that on, and then I want to do like just a 2-inch leveling, like a lift kit on it, and some bigger tires.
I like those cars.
It's
They
cool.
look
It
dope.
really is cool. It's a cool vehicle. It's just driving on the freeway with the wind, like the thing just pushes because it's a box and
Oh.
and just the problems. But we haven't had any problems in the last couple 2 months, so it's been okay.
What do you think about that Jeep truck shit?
I hate it.
Really?
I like it, but I've sat in one and like it's a full size Wrangler with a 6-foot bed on it, and you're
Yeah.
driving a semi. It's like you're driving a semi.
Really?
And I'd rather not get like 14 miles to the gallon with a brand new vehicle.
Have they made any kits for it that has like a camper shell on it?
I haven't seen anything, but I mean I know there probably is, but I
Yeah.
mean I've seen a few lifted by me, but it's like the Civic by us now. Like, I mean, so many people have those things, the Gladiators,
What's that?
the truck. It's the Jeep Gladiator.
Oh, is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
yeah.
The Jeep.
Yeah.
I don't think any Jeep has really like sparked my interest besides that Trackhawk.
The Trackhawk's cool, and I like the SRT8 Cherokees. Those are cool.
Yeah,
those are
because
cool.
I-
They
I'm-
sound mean.
Yeah, I like that body style. It's cool, you know, just a Jeep. It's nice, comfy.
It's sleek.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then for it to be like X amount of horsepower, that motherfucker moves,
Yeah.
dude. But still, then I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend 80, 90 grand on a fucking Jeep.
Yeah. Well, and I talked to when I brought her Jeep there the last time. One of the techs rode with me, and he told me that they're looking at putting a Hellcat in one of the Ram truck 1500s.
No
Yeah.
shit.
He said it's like up in the air, but he's heard a lot about it. Is that they're talking
Whoa,
about
that would be cool.
that they'll have like a Hellcat truck.
Have you heard about that new Hummer?
Yeah, the
Dude,
EV one or whatever
yeah.
from GMC. Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
excited to
how
see that.
real those numbers are or anything.
I don't know how they're going to
but-
be able to get 11,000 foot-pounds of torque or whatever it said.
Well, that Tesla truck's supposed to
True.
the top one is 14,000.
I know,
dude.
it's nuts.
But I don't know, man. I'm excited to see that
Yeah.
Hummer. It's making it really hard to look for a car because it's like every summer
Yeah,
something new comes
out,
out. Like, fuck, dude, I want to have like a 1-year lease.
Yeah, right. Can I just borrow it?
Yeah, let me get something else, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking before the podcast. I'm trying to decide what to get after the M, man. I would love to get like the Hellcat, the red eye.
Yeah.
But like I was saying before, it's so similar just to the regular fucking 4-cylinder pussy ass one.
Yeah.
I don't even know like RT or whatever,
Yep.
you know. But
They look identical. I mean,
Yeah.
the only thing that's under it is you can just tell from the badges. That's all you can tell.
yeah, but they sound so
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
dude. And they're just like. It literally is like a modern day muscle car. You
I like
just strap in
the
and
the
go.
Charger Hellcats more.
Really?
Yeah, I like the 4-door, just
No
like big body.
shit.
I like big body like that. It's cool, and it looks more like the old one. Kind
Yeah.
of. It's got a little bit more of the old kind of look.
You don't think the Challenger looks
I
like
think the
old one?
Challenger does more, but I just, for some reason, I just love how the new Chargers look.
That's crazy. You know, I would take a Charger
Yeah,
too.
those things are cool.
But my first choice is gonna be they call it the coupe and the sedan.
Really?
Yeah, for Hellcats, it's either Hellcat coupe or sedan. I'm like,
guess.
bro, it's totally different cars. It's not even the same. It's not the same car stretched out like to a 4-door.
Yeah.
It's totally different. But and then been thinking about the M8. Have you seen that?
That thing's huge.
Fucking so sick, dude. That car is gangster, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I might just stick with the Altima for a little while. 2007 Altima. That shit don't do me no wrong,
Nope.
man. That car's a fucking champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how it goes,
yeah.
dude. Always,
You'll have
always
something.
New car projects.
You'll have something. I'll see a picture from you one day at the dealership buying something.
Hopefully that Wraith, man.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I was never into Rolls Royce. I mean, I appreciated them, but
Yeah.
it never even registered in my
Yeah.
mind, dude. But when we went on that trip in Japan and we're rolling around in the Phantom,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, this is like luxury,
Yeah.
bro. This is living. So even when I got back, it was like one of the first days I went to go to lunch with. Actually, it was on.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was that same day I came home. I went to her work and had lunch with her because I wasn't gonna see her till like later on in the night. Christian had practice, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go to lunch with her. So we went to lunch, and then after, there's the Ogara, the dealership right there, and I just went and checked it out, and they had like all the new rolls there. Like the Cullinan, you
Yep.
seen that one? Oh my god, that's just.
I just
so
can't
sick.
justify how much those things cost.
I know,
That's
but
nuts.
put that to the side.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sick.
What color would you do?
Um,
I guess you an all white, like an all white Wraith. That'd be.
I don't know. I would have to like render it,
But
because-
black is like.
Yeah, but
color.
I think I would want a matte color.
Yeah.
and then like matte wheels, like 3-piece wheels. So matte center and then like gloss
Okay.
barrel. Anyways, I went to the dealership and they had like a 2016. It was like 180, which is makes sense for a dealership, but I think if you could get them for maybe like 150 or
Yeah.
so. Those.
Well, and something like that, they'll probably sit on it for a while. So it's something
Yeah.
where you could probably wheel and deal it.
I was going there with 100 cash. Bro. You're like, take this, motherfucker. Give me that shit. Just imagine, dude.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because, like I was saying, it has the BMW, the 12-cylinder in it. So it's probably as reliable as like a 7 Series.
Probably.
You know, it's the same motor.
And you
that's
put pipes
inside
on
of
it
there.
and like the
Yeah,
burple
dude.
tune.
Imagine that.
Just from a Wraith going down the
Wraith.
street.
Yeah, but I love them, man. So I don't know that,
Yeah.
but then that's like close.
But you
to
change
the-
your mind every week. So.
Yeah, it's close to the same price as a Huracan.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like everyone has a Huracan.
But the thing about that though is you might have a better warranty with it. If you're buying a newer Huracan,
Yeah,
you might have a better warranty.
you just never see
yeah.
anybody that dailies them. You know, it's like a weekend car. Or, I don't want that, dude. Like the M, I put so many miles on it.
You could daily a Huracan.
I guess, but then you got to deal with the daily issues of it. You know, if something pops up.
Yeah, but look what you're driving daily.
I know. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We got to get the pad first.
Yeah.
So pad's up next.
Yeah.
What? Speaking of pads, dude, that's your profession, right?
It is. Yeah, back in Wisconsin, I'm a real estate agent. So
Let's talk about that, dude.
yeah, been doing it for 3 years now, a little over 3 years.
How'd you even get into that?
My mom's been in lending her whole life,
Mm-hmm.
and she's been like bank manager. And I mean, I was working warehouse work and just wanted to get into a sales position, but nobody would hire a young guy who wants to get into a sales position without any experience.
Yeah.
Everybody said I needed more experience or this and that, and it's like, well, how can I get experience? Be my own boss.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what it started as, and so it's been fun. I enjoy
So
it.
how long have you been your own boss for?
3 years.
3
I've been doing it
years.
full time. 3
How's
years.
that feel?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes me able to come out here.
No, right?
I gotta ask corporate if I can come out, and that's just Andrea.
Really? That's cool, man.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. I enjoy looking at houses. I enjoy people I work with and the clients I get to meet, and it's a blast. It's
So going into it, was it a lot different than you thought it was gonna be?
dude, it's scary.
Really?
It was very scary going into it just because of the fact I didn't know what I was doing. There's so many real estate agents. Everybody knows a realtor, and
Yeah.
it's like you got to stand out, and kind of got off to the wrong start. Like, I mean, I'm on my 3rd brokerage now, but it's worth it. I mean, I found a brokerage that I want to be with, and that's able to let me do whatever I want. And
So what does the brokerage do?
basically it's like my broker. So it's basically a boss. So it's a company I work for. There's a broker and he's in charge of everything. And then I just work under that brokerage because in the state of Wisconsin to practice real estate you have to be under a brokerage.
Yeah.
And you can't get a broker's license without being in the real estate business for 2.5 years and have like 40 points, which you get like 5 points a deal that you do or whatever. And so I'm in the process of getting my broker's license just to have it.
Yeah.
Just because I want to have it. And in case someone says, well, I need to speak with your broker, I'm like, bitch, I'm a broker.
Damn.
But
maybe you'll get one on Krampus Day this year.
yeah, maybe I'll get one. Yeah, I'll get one on St. Nick Day. It'll be in my stocking. No. So I have to do all this. I've been doing all the schooling and stuff like that. So it's a 72-hour course. And
You enjoy it?
Yeah. I love it. It's fun. I love learning, and real estate, so it's different every day.
Yeah.
And no deal I've had has been the same.
So in these 3 years, how many houses have you went through?
Probably 400 or 500 houses at least, with just showing people and condos and
What about
houses.
like sales?
Sales? It doesn't really, to me, it doesn't matter how many I do. I more of have a goal of how much I want to sell.
Got you.
Like this year I want to do 4.5 to 5 million in sales.
Yeah.
And I'm already at 1 million this year.
No way.
Yeah, I've been slaying houses for some reason.
What's today? Like the 10th?
Yeah. Everybody wants to buy it. And I mean the winter by us has been so mild. Everybody wants to see houses.
Yeah.
And I mean houses are going 24 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, and it's insane. Like I had one of my partners show a house for me today, and they had multiple offers in the first 6 hours.
No
Yeah.
shit.
It's nuts.
Wow.
And houses are going 20, 30,000 over asking. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's only February. Normally that's like June, like April through like September is when that's going on, but it's going on in February. It's nuts.
What do you think the cause of that is?
Interest rates.
Yeah.
They dropped it. I mean, good credit score, you're getting 3.5% on interest rates right now. I mean, that if you're at a 4% interest rate compared to a 3.5, I mean, that's $30,000 extra you can spend on a house and be at the same purchase price.
Oh shit.
So I mean, and last year they were in the early last year they were in like 5s and 6s.
Wow.
So I mean, you go from that to this year. I mean, you can spend another $50,000-$60,000 on a house and still have the same payment.
Around your area, what do the houses go for?
Anywhere between where we live the average. We live in Franklin, Wisconsin, and the average is like 300,000 for a house there.
Yeah.
We got ours for 195.
Nice.
But I mean, it needs some update. It's a smaller house. It's a perfect first time home for us because I mean, we've been in it for 9 months now, so it's perfect for us. I mean, even if we do have a kid down the road or whatever, like it's perfect for us because we have the 3 bedrooms, and so it's perfect. You know.
Is that the plan, a kid?
Well, I mean, the plan is for her to finish school, and then we'll be together for the rest of our lives, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'll ask her the question. It just depends on
love
when and what time and how I want to do it, but it's just, I want her to finish school. She's got one more year, and then we'll see how it goes from there.
So, since your dogs have human names, is your human going to have a dog name?
Yeah, we're going to name him Skip. Come here, Skip.
Skip, that's a good one.
Yeah, right?
Dude. There is dudes out there named Skip.
Come here, Wiggles.
Wiggles, imagine that. I wonder if you could name your kid anything.
You can't name him Adolf. I've seen that. Like
really?
Yeah, I've seen like there's like names that they won't allow, I guess. But I mean, you can be a toaster if you want in 2020. So I mean, I guess.
Yeah, it seems like the names are getting so crazy.
Names are getting crazy, and
everything's
what
getting
you
crazy.
identify is getting crazy.
Dude, I know, man. Sometimes I just want to identify as tired, bro.
I want to identify as a toaster and go into a place that doesn't sell my toaster and bitch at them like, you ain't selling my kind.
You can speak to that manager, dude.
Speak to that manager. I just gotta get that haircut, the manager haircut.
You ever think about changing your hair?
No, because it's falling out. So
it's still there, dude.
It's still there, but
if you grew it out, like they have this haircut, it's
called, so curly. I can't. Like my hair gets so curly.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Just let it go, bro.
No.
Why?
Because it's already going by itself.
Okay, watch. By the time you're 25, bro, you're gonna be completely bald, and you're gonna be like,
"No, I'm not.
I should have took Frank's advice." Dude.
No, I'm not.
How do you figure?
Because I take stuff.
Do you?
Yeah.
For hymns or what?
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's how
it
I
works.
use that hands. Yeah, it
no
works.
Way. Have you noticed a difference?
Yeah. I've only been using it for like a couple months, but I mean, it works.
Damn, bro.
You know what I mean? And I'm okay with talking about it because I mean,
you're aging like cheese, dude.
So are you.
No, dude, look at that. Look at that. I got so much hair, dude.
My dad was bald at like 30, so
You know how much hair I got? I wear a hat almost every single day, bro.
I
Because
know.
I'm like, fuck it, I don't even care about this.
Andrew's
hair.
like, don't wear hats because it's gonna fall out faster.
That's the rumor. Do you think that's real?
It does. I mean, like earlier before I started using it, because there's like a pill and then like a drip or whatever of
Yeah.
stuff, and like the pill helps stop the hair from falling out. Because like when I would take showers, like I would just have like handfuls of like hair.
Shut up.
Yeah, and I thought it was
No.
normal. I thought it was normal. I didn't know.
Just like fucking Saint Nick Day. You're just like,
Yeah. Yeah, I
everybody.
guess. Yeah, I put it in my stocking.
Everybody. Wait, you're 17. Your hair's not falling out. What?
Yeah, right. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's my genes, and hopefully I caught it. I mean, I caught it early enough that I can keep hair as long as I can.
You know what? Since you're my homie, I'm gonna do something for you. Hold on once.
Oh God.
I'm gonna
Fuck
hide
off.
this.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna hide these.
That's a white person hat too.
I know, dude.
Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro Shop. I love Bass Pro
I love
Shop,
to, yeah.
dude.
Well, we have Cabela's by us. There's a Bass Pro Shop and
It's the same thing though.
well, Bass Pro Shop owns Cabela's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we went to Atlanta for Grid Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Bass Pro Shop because my cousin Prep, he's just all into fishing, dude. And I'm like, oh, let's go over there. And I'm just shopping away, dude.
Yeah,
I
they're
bought
cool
so much
stores.
shit.
They're cool stores,
Hell
man.
yeah. Bass Pro Shop, guys. $2.99 for
Yeah.
this nice snapback.
Just wait a year from now, it'll be Bass Downtime with Downstar by Bass Pro Shop.
Imagine that. Lord willing, man. We're working.
You'd have to get a southern accent to start talking about fishing.
I know. I got so many accents, dude. I just got to hear some. You don't have that big. You just have like the ma'am.
I have
accent.
the Wisconsin accent.
That's a unique one. That's like Fargo's the one that put that on the map.
Yeah.
Before Fargo, you guys didn't even exist.
Well, like up farther, like if you get to like Manitowoc and all that stuff, and all the cities that nobody else can pronounce besides Wisconsin people, like you can tell they got like the Yooper accent and
What is it?
like a Yooper accent, so it's like super hardcore. Like it's like no, that's Western
Oh.
civilization. You have like it's just deep and like you can tell it's like a southern accent, but a northern southern accent.
Yeah. So
Lots of made up words.
so Manitowoc.
Yeah,
Is that what it's
Manitowoc,
called? That's where that Making a Murderer was.
Yeah,
So whatever ended up happening.
I have
with
no
that?
idea.
I just seen season 1, but I
Yeah.
never watched season 2.
I have no idea. I that whole area is crazy people.
They're just a
like
bunch of murderers and
Sheboygan,
shit?
Manitowoc, like all that area, just a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when that show was really popular, was that like a thing close by you?
yeah. Manitowoc's only about an hour from me.
Were
Hour
people
and a half.
talking about it?
Oh yeah,
really?
the news always had it on. Like, and then like the nephew or whatever was trying to get his trial redone, or I don't know.
Damn, dude.
We got a bunch of crazy people in Wisconsin. We had Ed Gein.
Who's that?
Ed Gein was the one that would dig up graves and make like lampshades out of skin and like. You didn't know about that? Like
No.
nipple necklaces and yeah, dude. Google Ed Gein, man. When you get the time.
Really?
Yeah.
But wouldn't the skin already be decaying?
Silence of the Lambs was based off of him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
And then we had Jeffrey Dahmer.
Huh? He was like eating people, right?
Yeah, he was the one that was like taking like younger gay people from the bars. Like he'd hit on them, bring them back, and like drug them, and then try to make. What he was trying to do was, I guess he was putting stuff in their brains to try to make them like a zombie, like sex slave.
Huh?
Yeah.
What was that? Wasn't there one where it was like a plane crash and they're just eating people? I thought that was
That's
Jeffrey
not
Dahmer, dude.
No, and that's not Wisconsin.
What else happens in
Good
Wisconsin,
lord, what
dude?
Lots of cheese, beer, and
Yeah.
Packers and Bucks.
Are you a Packers fan?
No, Bucks fan.
Really?
I like basketball.
Oh, so when there's a Packers game, what's the city like?
I don't know. I've never been to a Packers game.
Did,
Green Bay is like 2.5 hours north of us.
really?
Yeah, I've never been. I mean, I've been through Green Bay, but I've never been to a Packer game. I know they're crazy. It's insane,
Yeah.
but
It's crazy how much people give a fuck about sports,
Yeah.
dude.
I like basketball. But it's like that's really that, and that's all I care about, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I got back into it last year because I used to go to my aunt all the time, and then she passed away. And I went to a game last year with one of my lending partners, and it was the first game I've been to in like 12 years, and I got back into it, and it was so much fun. And then,
Yeah?
like that's Buck City.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, it's Buck City.
So what do you do out in Franklin?
Well, we got snow a couple weeks ago when we took my ATV and put a kid's sled behind it. And we were dragging us down the road.
No
Yeah,
way.
we did that for a couple hours. That was fun.
That's dope, dude.
Snowboarding, fishing, lots of fishing in summer and spring. Ice fishing.
Yeah.
What else do we do? It's chill. I like the state. It's a fun state.
Snowboarding?
Yeah. I love Wisconsin. I love that we get the 4 seasons, and it's insane.
Yeah. That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
We live like a totally different
Yeah,
life.
it's crazy. When I come out here, it's unbelievable. Like, it's snowing right now back at home, and here it's, 60 degrees and sunny.
Yeah. So what's your idea when you come to California? What do you think? Like, what surprises you or shocks you? I know you've been here so many times, so probably not that much
anymore. The
anymore.
things that, like, are weird to me, like, we have homeless people by us, but, like, the amount of homeless people and, like, just drug addicts, like, on the street is insane here.
Yeah.
The traffic I absolutely can't stand. The airport I can't stand.
Mm-hmm.
The pollution in the air is what's crazy here, too. Like, when you're flying in, you can see that haze, and it's just
cloud.
like, we don't have that by, like,
Yeah.
it's crazy, you know? That's really it, you know? I mean, I never really spent any time actually in LA. Like, I'm always up here with you in Oxnard or whatever. So it's nice to, I don't like the touristy side of LA.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. Like, I like coming up here and, like, hanging out with your family and seeing everybody and
Yeah.
seeing the family side of California. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the family side of California. It's amazing. And, like, when we were here for your wedding, we went up to Santa Barbara, and Santa Barbara's night and day difference of LA. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, well, usually when people come into California and they're like, hey, where should I stay? What should I do? I'm like, fuck, I don't know, bro. Like, there's not really much tourist stuff that I would tell people to go to.
Yeah, well, and you stay your ass out of that area too anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not down there that much.
I don't go that much, just when I need to
Yeah.
for work or whatever.
Yeah.
But we just don't spend that much time over there. It's
No.
just, it is dirty. Really, really dirty and sketchy.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, when we came for your wedding, we went to Hollywood. Remember that? And, like, you met us at Roscoe's down there.
Yeah.
And, like, Hollywood is bad. Like, I will never go back there again. Like,
Yeah.
We were scared walking down the street. Like, it was, like, surprising. Like, everybody wants to go to Hollywood and see all that stuff. And it's like, I'm good.
Yeah. You should probably just go to Orlando.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nicer over
Yeah.
there. You could go to, like, Disney World.
I'd rather deal with
and-
hurricanes than meth addicts.
Pretty sure there's a lot of fucking meth addicts out
Probably,
there, too.
yeah.
Florida, something's wrong with Florida,
Yeah.
man. I don't know about that state.
Yeah.
They're always just pushing the boundaries of,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what's the crazy shit you could
Right?
do.
Like that guy that had the bath salts or whatever was eating that dude's face
Yeah,
a while ago.
bro. I kind of wish that would come back, though. The whole, like, eating people zombie phase that was going on.
I guess.
I mean, we got, like, the coronavirus, which is like, okay, like, hopefully maybe it'll mutate into something where they, like, come back to
Yeah,
life.
hopefully.
Not here.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah,
Here.
zombies don't have passports. bro. Nah, but real shit, dude. It's been scaring me a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Everything that's going on over there.
Well, I mean, like, with us flying, like, when it, like, first started, they said, like, oh, well, they're going to start doing checks in, like, certain airports, and it was Chicago, San Francisco, and LA. And in the last 3 days, I've been to Chicago, San Francisco, and LA.
Have they tested you?
No, they just I don't know what they do. I mean, I just know that they're doing extra testing, maybe
Yeah.
from the international flights from there. I don't know, but, like, I mean, it's kind of crazy, like, walking in and seeing, like, people with face masks on and, like, rubber gloves. But I mean, those face masks don't really last that long. Like, once they get damp, I mean, it's really pointless to have the mask on.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, from what I've heard is, like, some of the masks. I mean, because people will buy the cheapest masks or whatever, and I mean, some of them are really good, but it gets damp, like, just the one it gets damp, and I mean, it's just gonna start letting things in.
You should get those ones from Home Depot with, like, the pink
big-
things
yeah.
on the
I
side.
just wear a hazmat suit to the airport.
Yeah,
They
huh?
ain't letting me in the airplane.
I bet, dude.
No.
You know, there's got to be something about that.
Yeah.
Like, I seen this dude that had, like, a whole suit on,
Oh, really?
like a picture of him on the plane. I don't know how real it was or not,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, I don't know, man. That's kind of creating some hysteria.
Well, I feel like that would scare more people than anything. Like, masks, that's understandable because, I mean, you see people wearing masks all the time, but
Yeah.
wearing a full ass hazmat suit.
Well, if everybody has a mask on, I'm not putting a mask
No,
on because
no.
I'm like, the germs aren't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you go to, like, when we go to Japan, everybody has a mask on, dude.
I think that's for the pollution, though.
I don't know, man.
No?
It's not polluted over there.
It's not?
No.
Real? I guess because everybody walks.
Yeah, I think it could just be like they don't want to get people sick, or
True.
they don't want to get sick. But I seen this dude one time. He, like, coughed and took his mask off and then coughed. I'm like, bro, what the fuck's
Why
the
you
point
got
of
the
the
mask
mask,
on,
dude? Fucking asshole, keep that shit on. And we just got back from Japan,
Yeah.
dude. That coronavirus has been popping since early December.
Has it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're hiding a lot of stuff, man.
guess, yeah.
You know me, I'm in the whole conspiracy
I know you are.
shit.
It's scary
Yeah.
sometimes.
They say oh yeah, 15 people have died. Yeah, right,
Yeah.
dude, this hour.
Well, like we saw, like when we got to San Francisco on Friday, like we watched the news when we got there, whatever. It said like 600 died there, or whatever. And then that night it was up to like 800. And I'm like, so 200 people died today?
Bro,
Like
from what I read, I don't know how
thousands. I've
true it
seen
is.
Thousands.
I've seen
heard
it
of
in
that.
20,000.
Yeah.
And 150,000 plus infected.
Yeah.
Dude, there's even things like, I guess you can go to like wind.com or something and you can see the wind and the pollution and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a certain area in Wuhan. I don't even know if we should be talking about this. They're going to take us off
Yeah,
the
right.
fucking air.
We're gonna walk out and they're gonna be standing there like, we heard you.
With the mask on?
Yeah. We heard you. Well, they didn't even post it yet.
But they're
So if you don't hear from us, that's what happened.
yeah, we got 86.
We're in Wuhan.
Wuhan jail. But yeah, they said that like the CO2 from that certain, like there's like a little certain area
Mm-hmm.
which is like a field. So what they're saying is they're just burning a bunch of bodies out there.
Oh, really?
Dude. Yeah, shit's going down.
I guess,
over there,
yeah,
bro.
Well, I mean, I don't think they have as much medical like as we do here. You know, I mean, I don't know, but I would think like the medical
I mean,
advancements out there. I don't know.
Dude, you get to a point where it's like it's uncontrollable.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's there's so much people that are sick. Like, what are you gonna do? There's not enough medicine to take
No.
care of all these people.
Well, and they don't even
So-
have a real cure for it yet. I guess. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know.
And too, like in China, the media and social media and things like that, news, it's not as free
They
as
don't
it is
yeah,
out
they
here,
don't
dude.
exist as much out here.
Yeah, so the news that's gonna get out is what they want to get
Yeah.
out.
Well, did you see the doctor that was like the guy who like discovered it and said it was gonna problem? He just died from it.
Yeah, I read
That's
that.
crazy.
It's nuts,
Yeah.
dude. But too, you never know what you
Yeah.
can read, dude. I don't.
Well, I mean,
know
that
what
was
the
like
fuck is
Ebola
real.
a couple years ago, where it was like, oh no, it came to the U.S. and then all of a sudden it was like, well, what happened about it? Like,
Same thing with Iran.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened with Iran?
yeah,
Dude, we were just beefing with
yeah,
them.
I know.
And then, I don't know. Shout out to Iran.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on over there. Shout out to Wuhan. Like, I hate to make it a joke, bro,
Yeah.
but it's very,
scary,
very
yeah.
scary. I was watching a video last night, and and the reason why I say that, like, you know, we think about other countries and I don't know, maybe they're not as advanced as we are. I saw this video. It's just skyscrapers
Yeah.
in this city, Wuhan, and you look around and like, whoa, this looks like a regular city. It looks
Yeah.
so nice.
Well, and I've seen videos. And it looks like a ghost town because everybody's like
Yeah.
either in or evacuated or
So these people, they had all their windows open and they're like singing like certain national anthems or whatever, like trying to keep everybody's spirit up. Because imagine that, dude.
Yeah.
You're just locked in and you're just rationing the little food that you have. And I think it's like one person from the home can go out at a certain time.
Oh, really?
Once a week or some shit
Oh.
like that. But just think like the grocery stores, bro. They can't have as much food. Like they don't have trucks coming in.
no, because nobody's coming in.
Fucked
Yeah,
up, man.
they got what they got.
Dude, and there's millions of people in that city.
Yeah.
That is scary,
Yeah.
dude.
Imagine being there though. Like that's the scary thing is like it's not like, oh, if I'm gonna get it, it's probably when am I gonna get this?
So let's put it like this. If you knew you couldn't get it, you were immune, would you go?
No,
No?
No.
You wouldn't just go to trip out?
I don't even have a passport.
You don't have a passport?
No. I've never
Oh
been out of
my
the country.
God, dude.
I've only been to the Bahamas
What the motherfucker is wrong
on a
with you,
Disney
bro?
cruise.
Dude,
That was
you
pretty
need to
tight.
get Was it?
Yeah, Disney cruise is pretty
You
tight.
need to get a passport.
I know.
Just because what if something happens and you just got to go to Australia or something? But they have the fires
I
there
know.
too. No one has a safe.
No one's safe. We're going to the moon.
And the islands, you know, the islands, they
Yeah.
always get wiped out.
Yep.
Every year, hurricanes come.
Yep.
What the fuck? Dude?
I'll stick with Wisconsin.
Yeah, I guess so. You guys are used.
Nobody's
to the snow
fucking with
and
us up
shit.
there. Bunch of hillbillies.
So what was that? We were talking about the cruise earlier that they're
they're stranded or like they're quarantined on a cruise ship in Tokyo or whatever. That's
just because some
nuts.
asshole has the flu.
No, there's like
There's like
a
real corona.
There was like I think it said there was like over 100 people that were infected with it
Oh my god!
because someone came on the cruise ship with it.
Whoa.
Like I'm sorry, but if you're from that area and you're not feeling good, you're gonna still go on your cruise. I mean, I guess you paid for it, but still.
I'd be like, fuck it, dude.
But they've been
Whatever.
quarantined for like 2 weeks already. And they got another like 2 weeks to go.
But what if you were the one person to spread it? Wouldn't you just feel like some kind of accomplishment? Where you're like, hell yeah,
I did something
I
good
shut
today.
this bitch down. We ain't going nowhere.
I'm walking these motherfucking halls.
Remember when you were rude to
Yeah.
me? I spread this shit to
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Scary. But it seems like every year something comes up.
That's in
So
their
it-
yearbook, most likely to give coronavirus.
It's like, I don't know how serious to take it.
Yeah.
Because I've taken other ones so seriously.
And then it's nothing.
Nothing happens.
Like the swine flu, like when that came through, or like the Ebola or whatever. Like, I mean, it was so
Bird
serious.
flu.
Yeah, it was so serious, but then all of a sudden it was just like, well, what happened to it?
Everything is.
Same with like that shooter in Las Vegas. Like I was out here when that happened. It was you, me, and RC. Remember that?
Bro.
And we thought it was fake.
Oh my God.
And
dude.
I remember RC woke up in the morning. He was like, "That actually happened." I thought I was just
Guys, this is.
yeah.
That there hasn't been anything that really impacted me like that since maybe like 9/11.
Yeah.
Seriously, bro. We have mass shootings all the time, but this was just different.
Well, same with the one in Thousand Oaks. Like that one was close to home too.
Bro, from here, probably 20-minute
Yeah.
drive. That's how close it was.
Yeah.
But you see those pop up all the time. It's unfortunate, but it's a way of our life.
Yeah.
But when that Vegas shooting happened, it was just, I saw one post. I'm like, what the fuck? And then you go on Twitter, which has everything, and you just realize the severity of the situation.
Yeah.
Like, man, this is insane. This is literally from a movie.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened. That was what, October 1st?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
because it was for the meet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we always do it late September, early October. So that was October 1st. By January,
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Done. Still to this day.
Nothing.
Guys, listen. Nobody knows why this fucking dude did it.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what really happened then. There's less videos than there should be for being in fucking Las Vegas.
At a concert.
Come on, bro. Like, you can't even go into Vegas and like steal a drink. You have 50 eyes on you.
We're gonna really have the feds on us now.
I know. This is turning into
Well,
a conspiracy
And the
episode.
crazy thing too was like I flew. My connecting flight was Vegas that
Yeah.
weekend, and like going in I've never seen like a place quieter. Like,
Eerie.
it was like the airport was just quiet. I mean, you could see I have a picture on my phone. You can see the broken out window from Mandalay Bay.
I remember
where
you
it-
sent me those
Yeah,
pictures.
it was just like it was the creepiest, like just eeriest.
Even-
Nobody wanted to be there. Like
That month after that, when we went to SEMA, that was the first time ever.
Oh, that's right.
That
SEMA
they
was right after
started.
that.
Yeah, that they were searching people. That they had the line, the metal detectors,
Yep.
and I understand it all.
I don't
you know?
blame. I mean,
No, dude,
people are
it's-
crazy.
It's so sad, man, that it's gotten to that point, and it's just I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I just really wish there was more information that can put you at ease of mind
of why
instead
or
of
what.
just like I don't know.
Yeah.
This dude just went nuts.
Well, and the thing is, like, there's those conspiracies. Like, did he even really do it? Like, was
Yeah.
there some other?
I don't want to go
plan
down
to
that
it? Yeah,
road.
nope.
But I go down that road at nighttime, and that's a long fucking road.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to dig, there's a lot of stuff to
Yeah.
dig up on that. And two, with a lot of situations there is, but it's just it's so weird.
Yeah.
And that's the weirdest one, man. It's like, why did that happen? What
Yeah.
ended up happening? Who's his girlfriend? Why was there's more whys than answers.
Yep.
And it was just, it's eerie, dude. And then it even gets crazier like that. The dude that live streamed the shooting in New Zealand. Did you remember that?
No.
Yeah, dude. The guy, he went on a shooting spree at like, I forget what it was, like a mosque or something like
Okay.
that. Killed mad people, but live streamed it.
Really?
And the live stream was out. I wasn't gonna watch it. Like,
No,
when
you
shit
can't
gets
watch
like
that.
that
Yeah.
real, no, dude.
Yeah.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
And then before he started doing it, this was when the whole PewDiePie thing was going around, and he said, "Subscribe to PewDiePie."
What's that?
Like, PewDiePie is the #1 YouTuber in the world.
Oh.
Like, has the highest channel.
Okay.
And there was this thing going around. It was like, subscribe to PewDiePie. So people were like hacking into freeway signs and making it say subscribe
really?
to PewDiePie. And it was just like a big troll thing.
Yeah.
But then that guy ended up doing that, and it was just, it's fucking eerie,
Yeah,
bro.
that's weird.
Yeah. Just Scary, man.
Yeah.
You know, all of this stuff that happens, and even the passing of Kobe Bryant, it just,
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it just makes me feel like, you know, you really need to appreciate every day.
Yeah,
that
you know,
have.
that's the biggest thing is you have to appreciate every day because you don't know what the next day is like. And that's the thing is like just cherish every moment you have.
Yeah, and that's something that I still work on to this day. You know, because my brain is always moving to like the next thing. What do we got to do next? How are we gonna push it forward? And I have to really control myself to be like, yo, you know, enjoy this moment.
Yeah, slow down or whatever. Like slow down and enjoy it with C2 and Ash or whatever.
Hell yeah, man. And we were even talking about earlier about like when we used to go to IA and shit. It's like those weekends just flew by because we're so busy. You guys are driving in. You know, I'm flying in, setting up a booth, getting up early, doing this. But I really don't feel like I just sat down and just soaked it in. It was always worrying about the next thing.
Yep.
All right, cool. We just got back from the show. It was dope, but we have to be up tomorrow. Make sure we're up at tomorrow at this time. Instead of just like, you know, just
and that's
chill,
the thing too with those. Like we were up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to go and set up the booth or whatever. Like same with today. Like, I mean, I'm flying back to LA tonight.
Yeah.
Or San Francisco tonight. So it's like, I get to just do this for the day with you, which is awesome. And I'm able to do this but it's like, you know, it's a day. It's not a weekend. So it's even faster.
Just always on the go, dude. And I hate it, man. You know, in my younger 20s, I really like focused a lot on it, grinding. But now, dude, like I'm trying to enjoy the moments that we have. Just trying to balance everything.
Yeah.
You know, how do you deal with balance?
Well, you know, I mean, it's with balance. I think with between work and fun. I mean, with me, I work from home, so it's a lot easier that I can balance it because it's like I'm technically my own boss. So like if I want to go do something with Andrea, like she's off on Mondays for school. Well, she didn't start school, so we went up and snowboarded or whatever.
Yeah.
And like so like we balance a lot. I mean, she's busy, I'm busy, but we are able to spend time together, and that's all that I care about is being able to spend time with Andrea and just being able to spend time with our dogs and just enjoy those moments.
Yeah.
Like we'll watch our shows together right before we go to bed, or you know, and that's the thing that I think I cherish the most is that I'm able to do that, and I think I figured out a way to balance it.
Yeah.
You know, same with spending time with my parents. They live two hours north of me, so I don't get to see them that often. So like coming out here with
2
my mom,
hours?
yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So my dad retired this year. Will be 2 years ago. He retired, and they moved up to their lake house 2 hours north, and my mom works up there, and so I don't get to see them as often as I'd like to, like I used to. But when I get to do stuff like this with my mom, like coming out here, I cherish it. You know. I mean, because the last time we were out here, I was 12. With her, you know.
Yeah.
And she's got a picture. It's funny. She brought the picture with her. It was us. So and this was before this time. So I was probably 6 or 7, maybe.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of us by the Golden Gate Bridge. She's like, we have to make a new one of this. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. And
very cool.
So that she's got that one, and then she's got the one of me with older. So
get all the details, bro.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna try to, and I think that's it'll make her happy, you know, and it'll be worth it. And
yeah, we did that when we went camping.
Oh, really?
On the last summer, Christian and I met up with my family in Lake Tahoe. As she had to work, and we went up there and stayed for maybe like 4 days or so. It was so dope, dude.
Yeah.
It was my mom, my dad, my sister, her 2 kids, my other sister, her boyfriend, and Christian and I.
Yeah.
And we just chilled, and it really felt like I was a kid again, man. And I love that. You know, I feel like I didn't cherish those moments either when I was just growing up, you know, because growing up, you want to be older.
Yeah.
And you're always thinking about things, but you're not realizing like, damn, these memories you're having right now are going to last for the rest of your life.
Yeah. And I think with that too, like with me, it's like, I'll think of something and I'm like, damn, I wish I could just go back to where I have to ask my mom to take me to the skate park.
Yeah.
You know, or like, oh, well, we got to ride our bikes to the skate park because our mom's not going to take us, you know, and we'd ride our bikes 5-6 miles to get to the skate park, and then, we'll ride for a little bit, and then, we're going to go to Wendy's down the street. So we ride our bikes to Wendy's, go get food with whatever $5 we had in our pocket, because, I mean, money didn't matter at that time. Like, nothing mattered besides having fun, you know, and when we're able to have fun now at our age, it's like, man, like, we really got to cherish this, because, I mean, it's not like we used to anymore, where every day was just
fun,
and go have fun at school, and then come back home and go hang out with your friends and do whatever you want. You know?
That's definitely my new focus for sure. It's
And
just
especially I think with Christian, like I think that's something where I think he'll notice it more with you if you cherish those moments with him, like because I mean you are getting older, he's getting older, and I think that's the type of thing where it's like he'll start to cherish it more.
yeah,
You know, and I mean, because like with me and my dad, when I was younger, him and I always butt heads. Like we
Yeah.
were always butt heads, and like now it's like, you know what? I cherish every moment I can have with my dad because I mean I don't know how long he's gonna be around, or same with my mom. I don't know how long they're gonna be around. You know, I mean it could be tomorrow, it could be the next day. You know, you never know.
yeah,
And I think with that, like me and my dad went hunting last year down in Missouri, and that was a couple days, and I cherished that more than anything because it was like that was fun that I was able to do that with him.
yeah. Hell yeah! I think the one thing that I really want to do with my parents is go to Africa.
That'd be cool.
My dad's always wanted to go on a safari.
See, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and surprisingly, she told me randomly too. I guess some makeup girl or whatever she follows, she was showing that she was in Africa and they were staying at some like hut kind of place, like a nice place, but like something with a balcony and you can look over and see like the animals and such. I'm like, dude, that would be so cool, you know?
Yeah.
Just to go out there and to be second on the food chain now.
That'd be cool.
You know?
Yeah.
The real predators,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, what's your dream vacation? What's one place you've always wanted to go?
Nothing, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Even the places that I've been before, it wasn't like I can't wait to go there one day. Like, yeah, Tokyo.
Yeah.
That was somewhere I always wanted to go, but it wasn't something that I did research on or that I want to go to this temple or whatever, you know? And I think that something to be able to see things that I've never seen, like the African jungle or whatever, the Serengeti or something. I think that would be sick.
Yeah.
I would want to do something like a jungle.
Yeah.
You know, but then I get afraid of, you know, all the shots you got to take, the bugs and because
that's the crazy thing for like going over there. It's how many shots you have to get.
yeah. And when you're over there, dude, that's why I say you're second on the food chain now because you're in their territory.
Yep.
And although that would be awesome, it's very intimidating too.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I'm down to go anywhere though. You know, just to see how I like when I go places. I like to just see how the locals live.
Yeah.
So that's why it's cool when we go for car shows or something, because then you get to just like I have buddies in Japan, so we'll hang out and do whatever they do. Go to the shops that
And
they
it's crazy.
hang out
It's
in
crazy
and
how
stuff.
different it is.
Yeah. They have no space, dude. We have so much space, man. There's in this little like in the shop right here where we're at in the podcast studio. We went to a restaurant. Well, probably both of these rooms right here, if that big. This was the entire restaurant, and there was no kitchen. Like we can see everything that they were doing.
Wow.
And it was amazing. The food was so good, and it was like they were just so focused on the details of it. And it was like a world breakfast kind of place. So they had a breakfast from France, from U.S., Mexico. I think one was like Thailand, and all the ingredients were from those parts of the world. Yeah, so it's cool that they really take advantage of the small space that they do have.
That's unbelievable. I mean, same with like the living space out there. Like I know some of the hotels are just tiny.
Tiny as fuck, bro. So crazy, dude. But I mean,
that's how
it's
it is.
cool. It's cozy.
Yeah.
I like it. What about you? Where would you want to go?
I really want to go to Switzerland.
Really?
Yeah, I really want to go to Switzerland. I think seeing like the Alps and everything out there, and just seeing how they live, because I mean that's one of the countries that has like the highest life expectancy, and like
really,
everybody just seems to be happy out there. So it'd be cool to see how it is out there.
How old do they live?
I have no idea. I just know I've seen that it's like they're the highest life expectancy or whatever.
Yeah.
And
would you want to live to 150?
no.
How old would you want to live? 75?
Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be all wrinkly and old.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
What if you could just stay like how you look
I'd
right
be
now?
perfectly fine as long as I could still have hair.
Okay. Right now, how you look at what, 24?
Yeah.
24. I have the power to make you live to 150. You want to do it?
If I could stay how I am, yeah.
Okay, but everybody's just gonna get old as fuck, and you're just gonna be like 24, looking your old RB.
That'd be kind of weird.
You got to make this choice right now, live on Downtime with Downstar.
I'd be okay with it.
There you go.
Done. I'd be
150.
I'd be okay with it.
You're not gonna lose one more drop of hair.
What about you?
I don't know, man. I would probably just want to live to like my last loved one. I just want to like die with them.
Yeah.
The last one, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's after.
True.
You know, I don't have like the morbid thought of that it's just over and you just blackness or whatever. You know, the most logical thing to me would be I've heard this theory before, and I'm like, wow, this is kind of cool. You know, when babies are just like crying all the time and crying. So what if you die? Right when you die, you end up maybe in like a sort of limbo or something for like a short amount of time, but then your memory starts kicking in. Like you start realizing where you're at, and you're in a womb, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? So when you're born, you're just like crying because you have no way to communicate with people, and you have your memory of your past life, and you're just like, you're freaking out for the first year of your life. What the fuck? And then sooner or later you start making new memories, and then your old memory just starts to die off. Yeah. But there's still parts that remain inside of you, inside of your DNA, which is like, you know, certain things. You know, when you ever seen like Planet Earth, where the lizards are born and they have to run because the snakes are attacking them? How do they know that? Yeah. Right outside of the egg. Yeah. How do they know that? It could be the same thing. You know, you're born with certain instincts where even when you're a baby, you're just like, maybe I'm not going to roll off of this bed or something. And then the babies that do were like idiots on the lives before or something like that.
There's a bunch of dumbasses.
If your baby falls off the bed, your baby was probably a dumbass in his last life.
Probably worked at AutoZone.
But just imagine that, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows, dude?
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I mean, and it is what it is, you know. I mean, when the time comes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it.
Okay, everybody, we're going to take a quick break for our sponsors, and we'll be back in 1 minute. Yo, what's up, fool? Make sure you check out Downstar for all of your dress-up needs. Get it poppin' over here. We have all the kits for the K-Series, the B-Series, the transmission, the mounts, the engine, the Toro, baby. We have the hardware for the seats, for the stereo. We got it for the speakers. We got it for the lug nuts. We got it for the air valves. We got it for everything, dog. So you make sure you hit us up at downstarinc.com, or you call us up, fool. You can even text us, lame, 818-937-3472. Just shoot us a text and tell us what's up, dog. I need some fucking balls in this bitch. Hit us up, downstarinc.com. Hey, and if you got an Instagram, slide in our fucking DM at Downstar. Wait, hit up the homie, Frank_Downstar. He's the one that takes care of all the DMs. Hit that level up and shoot him a message, and he'll get you all taken care of real nicely. I just really hope that I leave a good legacy, and that, you know, everybody that I impacted their life, it was on a positive impact, whether big or small. That's my goal for now on, dude, is everybody that I come into contact with, I want to leave a positive interaction on them. And I try not to do as many, like, you know, dick things and, you know, yell at people for traffic or whatever. And it's hard, man.
Remember when we went to go pick up my car, you yelling at that lady?
Dude, I almost ran her off the road.
I know.
I almost killed her. I could have killed her.
You yelled, "Do you want to die?"
I told her if she wanted to die. I was so mad because I knew what kind of person she was. She was a typical rich, like, Malibu person who's just fucking nuts. Yeah. She was just honking.
She beeped like as soon as the light turned green.
Yeah, she was,
and
just
then gave you the finger.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'll fuck up old lady, bro. Edit point. Verbally.
The best part was you were like, she's just gonna go talk to her therapist. At least she got someone to talk to about therapy.
She got a therapist. It's all good, dude. She make that $500 an hour worth it or something.
And I'm just sitting all awkward at the passenger seat as you're screaming at this lady, "You want to die?"
Oh my god, I've changed, bro. Shout out to CBD.
That was good.
CBD's definitely helped me chill out a little bit, dude. You say you're taking CBD, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for all my pain and stuff that I've had since the accident and stuff like that. I mean, it helps. It helps a lot, you know.
So let's go back over that accident.
Yeah.
Let's relive that day again, dude.
Yeah. So May 12th, it was Mother's Day. I had a motorcycle accident. I was racing motocross and got pretty messed up. Was in the hospital for 5 days. Broke 2 toes on both feet. Fractured a bone in my the left ankle, or like not left ankle, like middle of left foot. And then severely torn tissue in my back, pelvis, and hip. And then severed an artery in my hip that I lost about half my blood inside of me.
Fuck.
Yeah.
When you say all that, bro.
Yeah, and then I had to have 2 blood transfusions because they didn't find the severed artery till the next day. Yeah. So I was just bleeding out in the bed the whole night, pretty much.
How did you feel?
Horrible.
Really?
Absolutely horrible. That first night was the worst. The first night and the second day were the worst ever.
What thoughts were going through your head?
I thought I was paralyzed. I didn't know if I was paralyzed because I just couldn't feel anything and just felt like absolute shit. And I had tried, so the hospital, like, I didn't eat that whole day, well, the first day, and then I had a sandwich that night because I finally felt like, okay, maybe I can eat. And then I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning just throwing it all up, couldn't feel my back, just freaking out. Like, it was just the worst feeling I've ever had in my life. And it was just like, I'll be okay with just dying here right now because it was absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrible.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
bro.
that was the worst experience, and then having to learn how to rewalk and like it was scary.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, it was not fun.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
Dude. Did you have any regret? Like, was that going through your mind?
No, it was the first time that I've ever had a serious accident like that from motocross. From me doing it since I was like 11 or 12. Luckily it took that long to happen.
Yeah.
But it was scary.
And to this day, do you still have issues from it?
Yeah, my foot still has a lot of pain. It's got a serious arthritis in it. And like I still have a limp once in a while, and like I can't lay on hard floor for long because my back locks up, or I can't lay on the floor for that long because everything just starts hurting. I have a lot of pain still, but it is what it is. At least I'm not paralyzed. I can still walk.
Yeah.
I can still do a lot of things that I was able to used to do. Like I can still snowboard, which thankfully I'm gonna be able to do that, because if I wasn't able to do that, I'd go fucking nuts.
Really?
Yeah, because that's what I do in winter. It's what I do. It's one of my favorite things to do, and for it being May, like 9 months since it happened. Hopefully my foot maybe gets better. I don't know. But
What did they say?
they can't do surgery because the surgery that they'll fuse the bone, and it'll basically make my foot immobile. So I can't do that. They can give me a cortisone shot, but they keep telling me that they don't want to give it to me because I'm too young for that. But I'm like, well, if I still have the pain in a year from now that's in my foot, I'm gonna do it either way. Like,
What? Why would you be too young?
I don't know. I don't know why they think maybe because they think it'll still might have some way to heal. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they give that to kids in Pee Wee football, dude.
Probably, yeah. No, that's steroids.
Did you watch that Aaron Hernandez documentary?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God,
I didn't,
dude.
I couldn't sit for 3 hours to watch it.
Nuts, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You see Lil Bow Wow as his wife?
Oh, dude. I was like, damn, she's pretty cute. And then they put it side by side, and I'm like, damn, bro.
It's kind of creepy.
I think Bow Wow's cute. You ever see when they were
Sorry, Ash.
when they were doing on like Instagram, where they had that app where it would make you look like a girl or
Yeah.
something? I'm like, damn, all kinds of my homies are fire. What the hell's going on? Technology is
Yeah.
too much.
Technology
dude.
is making everybody pretty.
I'm glad you're all right, Roy.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's
Scary,
good,
man.
It was scary. It was very scary, especially being on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And then the next day was my parents' 30th wedding anniversary. So they just spent the time with me, and then Andrew spent the entire 5 days with me in the hospital. I was thankful for that, because if I didn't have her there, I would have gone fucking nuts. Like,
Yeah.
Even though, like, the first night when I was throwing up, like, she pretended she was still sleeping, so she'd have to deal with it. Like, the nurse came in, she's like, I was up. I would have started throwing up, so I just kept my eyes closed until you were done.
Oh my goodness, dude. That's when things happen like that, you really realize who's around.
Yeah,
though, dude.
Yeah.
Did it mess with you mentally?
No, not really. Made me change how I felt about things, because it happened so quick, and it was just like, wow, I could have actually seriously died. I could have died from this, or seriously have injured myself, where I'm not able to do anything ever again. Like,
Yeah.
So I am more careful with things, I guess, now, just because I don't want to ruin my foot.
Yeah.
I'm only 24, and I don't want to basically immobilize my foot when I'm in my 20s.
Yeah.
But
Did you write a will or anything? No.
I don't got much.
Just bills, huh?
Yeah, just bills. If someone wants those, I'll put you in my will if you want those. Like,
I've been thinking about it. I was listening to a podcast, and then one guy's like, dude, if you're too young to be thinking like that, and the other guy's like, dude, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Like, anything could happen at any time,
it's one of those things where maybe you like redo it every 5 years or something.
Yeah. It's like the last thing I would happen, but it's like I would, at that time of my life, I wouldn't want Ash to have to deal with that too.
Yeah.
Let's just write on a piece of paper or something. Like, just give Asha everything, and she'll
Done.
figure it out. Sign this, notarize
Figure it out.
mail it to yourself or something. I don't know how the technology of it works, but yeah, man, it's a lot of things have really been showing me that life is very short and very precious, and I've thought about like just as much as I focus on other things, try to focus on that, like at least the preservation of memories.
Yeah.
And creating memories too.
And that's what I want to do is like I just want to create memories and have great memories with things like this trip with my mom or coming down here. Like, oh, it'll be a good memory to have of coming back out here again.
Yeah,
because,
hell yeah.
I mean, that's why I want to do these types of things. It's nice that I'm able to afford it, I guess. I mean, to be able to come out here and do these types of things. So it's fun.
Yeah, we're about to do some car shit right now.
Yeah, we
bro.
are. We're gonna go down to the Slam Enough show. I'm excited to see that and see how that is. I don't know.
Definitely, man. So before we get out of here, what do you got going on for 2020? What do you want December 2020 to look like?
I just I want to be able to live comfortably. Like, I'd love to pay my truck off. I'd love to be able to have our new kitchen in our house. I just want to be able to be comfortable. And I think 2020 is gonna make that. I mean, I'm really excited for 2020. Hopefully opening up a real estate office for me.
Nice.
So hopefully we'll see. But it'll be a good year for me, I think, and I'm excited. I'm not as stressed out as I was at my old brokerage where I'm able to do what I want. I'm not stressed out. I can have fun with real estate again and be able to make my own money and make my own name bigger with it. And I think that's what I want to do is I just want to be able to be comfortable.
Yeah.
That's my goal, is to be comfortable, be able to make my payments, be able to make our house payment, make my truck payments, maybe pay off my truck, pay off the house a little bit. Like that's all I want.
Yeah. It's a marathon, bro. It's not a race.
Yeah. And I think 2020 is going to be a great year. I mean, it's already started off as a great year for me. So
shit, yeah. What? Not even a month and a half in.
Yeah.
Already killing it with the M, dude. Let me borrow some money, yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't get that whole thing. I wish.
All
if I had an M, dude.
See how it is, guys? I can't even fucking borrow money. If I was just $20, dude. Give me $20.
$20 is $20.
$20 is $20, man. All right, guys, we're about to go do some fun car shit. Before we get out of here, where could they find you at?
My Instagram is at RB, so the R and a B Fortier. Facebook, same thing. My real estate page is Royce Fortier at badgerrealty.com or Badger Realty. I'm more than happy to answer any questions about car stuff because, I mean, I've been in the Honda scene for a little while, and I know quite a few things. So,
and two, man, if you guys out there, if you have any questions about buying a pad, make sure you hit up RB.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to answer questions. I mean, I am in Wisconsin, so I mean, some things might be different, but I do have a lot of knowledge of other things like inspections, any type like that. So anybody's got any questions, DM me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions of real estate.
Make sure you guys check them out, man. And thank you guys for listening once again. This is Downtime with Downstar, episode 142, and we out. Peace.
Boom.